Welcome, one and all, to Up North at 4. Coronavirus has dominated our coverage here at Newswatch 12. That will likely continue for months. It's a serious pandemic, but we're going to be battling that with some unserious stories just for the time being. I hope you understand. And that's not all. Then we'll have an exclusive look at the Dan Hagen quarantine vlog. There will be tears and more tears. Finally. Well, there's some vlogging right there. You'll see more later. I'll just stick with us, okay? Just stay with me. And then after that, finally, Maisie Vincent and Stephen Goen will join the show from at least 6 feet away to share their coronavirus coverage concerns. But before all of that, the one and only Devin Biggs joins us in the studio, assistant to the chief meteorologist. Devin, please impart on us your weather knowledge.
Hey, yeah, our chief meteorologist Jeff Weller taking some much-deserved time off today, so I can enlighten you with some good weather going on today. Not too much going on. A few clouds moving through. The sun is coming out, but we get a little bit of trouble heading in our direction. Unless you like cold weather. High temperatures today hit early in the lower 30s, and guess what? Temperatures have dropped off since then. Right now we are at 22 degrees in Rhinelander, 23 degrees in Phillips, a little cooler to the north, 21 degrees in Manitowish Waters. That is cooler than what we were at this time yesterday, 13 degrees cooler than that, and of course now temperatures are getting a little bit colder, and this is why. We have a cold front here. Let's play the game Find a Cold Front. I think you can find it. It's starting to hit parts of the southeast, 79 degrees in Atlanta. Meanwhile, 65 degrees in Nashville. And as you saw a little while ago, our temperatures are in the 20s. The good news is temperatures will be warming up, though, and it's going to be looking pretty good. Look at this, 33 degrees on Saturday, which is below average, but we're going to start warming things up above average to 48 degrees by Wednesday before things begin to cool down. Now, we're seeing the last of the clouds beginning to dissipate, and there's nothing behind it at all. Everything has moved off to the south and east, thanks to this nice sizable cold front that's stretching all the way into parts of Maine, all the way into parts of Texas, and even beyond that. So it's a pretty sizable system moving off to the south and east. That's going to be about it as high pressure begins to set up shop for us. Let's take a look at our forecast coming up soon. Not too much going on with that. Things are going to be clearing up. We're going to be seeing the sun that will be greeting us during the morning hours on Saturday. And then beyond that, things looking pretty good until we head towards the evening hours before our next warm front moves in, bringing with it, of course, a little bit of a chance of some slight chance of rain and snow. So we'll need to make sure to keep an eye on that. Your hour-by-hour forecast coming up for tonight. Temperatures will be getting chilly, hitting single digits by early tomorrow morning, eventually dropping to 2. I'll have your full forecast coming up at 5 o'clock.
Tell us we can't, and we'll prove you wrong. Knock us down, and we'll get right back up. Call us risk takers, misfits, bad boys. But we know what we want, and it feels like American muscle, looks like advanced engineering, and smells like fresh, cut grass. Bad boy, mow with an attitude.
Find your next car at Bruns & Sons Auto in Clover. With over 100 vehicles in stock, Bruns & Sons Auto has the biggest selection of used vehicles in Portage County. With a super friendly staff, most deals are done within an hour. Winter is here, so get your car ready for the cold at Bruns & Sons Auto, featuring a full service department with techs on hand to get you on the move. Visit Bruns & Sons Auto today. We would love to earn your business.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Scher, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau. Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair, so don't delay. Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
For 4 days only, Friday through Monday. Take an extra 30% off all clearance items. Plus, our lowest finance offer ever. Look at what just $10 a month will get you when you spend $5.99. But act fast, it won't last long. Pay no interest for 5 years when you spend $5.99 or more. A classy bedroom set, all 4 pieces, only $10 a month. Plus, take an extra 30% off all clearance items. And get free shipping with no minimum, and most items can be in your home in a week. Only at Slumberland Furniture.
The day is finally here, folks. Cameraman Chris Speranek, live on set. I know everyone was pleading for this to happen. Who's this just incredible cameraman behind the scenes? Here he is.
This is ridiculous, by the way, but I'm excited to be here.
I'm more excited than you can imagine, Chris. And you know why? Because you are a profound creator of content on social media. And that's why I have you here today. I want you to look at some kind of humorous posts in wake of a very serious situation. I want to make very clear on this. This is a break from our normal coverage here at Newswatch 12.
Obviously.
But this is how we deal with things. You and I are cut from the same cloth. We use humor to deal with things. So let's get right into it. Here's our first one. So, just what are your first thoughts, Chris?
Well, the first time I saw this, I thought it's very appropriate for everything we're going through right now, because this reads like a Stephen King novel. Everything, it's like an outbreak.
Right.
And our real world is kind of a harsh place. So
it is.
Tarantino seems to be a good director for such a thing.
Right. Tarantino, famous for some very
gritty,
graphic. That's probably an appropriate word.
Yeah.
And Stephen King, of course, some horror novels. So I just think this is a fair representation. All right, let's go straight into number 2 here. I love this. So this is all Lord of the Rings, and there's a huge toilet paper craze. I don't quite understand it, but anyway, instead of looking at his precious ring, it's my precious
tube, yes.
My precious toilet paper tube.
The creativity of people sometimes astounds me.
I think we're only going to get more and more creative because we're stuck at home.
Well, yeah.
Did you know Isaac Newton discovered calculus while he was in isolation during, I believe, the Black Plague?
I did not realize
So
that.
maybe you're going to discover something
Well, I'm going to have to set my
equivalent.
I'm going to have to set my sights a little bit higher.
Yeah, a little bit higher than him.
where
Okay.
I'm at, right?
All right, number 3 here. This is one that you posted, Chris. I love this one. It's pretty esoteric.
It was just so simple.
It's so simple, but so beautiful. So for you don't get it, we've given you some time here. That's Mr. Clean. And when the world needed him most to clean up, I don't know why I think it's so funny. It's just so...
I can't explain it either. The first time I saw it, I thought, this is ridiculous. And at the same time, it brought a little lightness to the situation. It was like, all right,
Indeed.
It's not making light of anybody's plight or anything like that.
Indeed. Well, I think some people are going to be resorting to some comedy movies in these dark times. So let's take a look at this next. Oh, okay, we skipped one. That's okay.
Sorry.
This is just passing the time during isolation. This is what someone was doing. I think we can hear the sound. It's so simple again. It's so simple. It's so funny. We need to stay sane during this time. And I think social media has given a decent opportunity for some people to do that.
Well, a lot of people are...
Here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
So back to that comedy movie thing I was trying to intro. If you've seen Step Brothers, these two go to a job interview. It's like, she says her name is Pam.
Yeah, this one was an automatic for me as well. It's one of my favorite movies, so...
So in the movie they were saying, is your name Pam or Pan? Pam or Pan? It's a little less funny when I explain it, but I hope at least the first time you glimpsed it, you laughed, maybe.
Yeah, no, I would hope so anyway.
All right. Well, thank you again for the content you bless with this world.
Hey, I do what I can.
Let's anything coming up on Chris's life? What other content are you hoping to push out there?
It's kind of tough, It's hard to stay ahead of the meme masters that are out there.
Right.
A lot of times I just end up sharing.
Well, sir, you are one of the meme masters, certainly. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
We're going to take a look at a quarantine story I put together. I spent some time in isolation, working out of the office in my house. So let's take a look at what I put together for those couple days. All right, I'm Dan Hagan. This is day 1 of the quarantine. I'm not concerned. I'm not worried. I think this will just kind of turn into me showing you all the fun things I'm going to be doing at home, kind of creative ways to stay sane. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay. I lost my cool there. Day 2 only. But hey, it's a new day. Day 3, I made it. That's what matters. It's just getting a little lonely. I guess that's the biggest thing. I don't really have anyone to talk to in my apartment, so. Getting a call. Looks to be spam. Hey, how's it going? I actually don't have a mortgage, but what about you? What's new with you? Okay, day 4 here. I'm feeling great. Made a new friend yesterday. Also refinanced my mortgage. So kind of a 2 birds situation on that one. Toilet paper situation is a little low. Just got this roll left. But I figure, kind of just like 1 square per day should last me, so I'm not concerned about that. Well, I just broke all my rules. Used all my toilet paper up. Except for this 1 square. Just looking in the mirror this morning, look at that, Really coming in. I haven't shaved, well, in about a month, but, look at that. I mean, coming in pretty full, so, just gotta stay positive. Day 8 here. Trying to conserve my food, too. Times are tough, But you gotta have some delayed gratification. Usually I'd start with this, but extreme times call for extreme circumstances. Well, we made it 10 days, everyone. Honestly, not that hard. I didn't really lose my cool. Stayed pretty level-headed. So, all in all, great time. TP, that's the one issue I've been dealing with. But I found an alternative. So, we're good.
Meyer Feed and Seed is a trend-setting feed and retail store south of Mercer, featuring premium dog and cat food, feed specialized for deer, chicken, horse, and seed specialized for wild birds. Cabins and outbuildings from easy log structures are perfect for building in remote locations and excellent seasonal cabins for recreational properties. The spruce logs are kiln-dried with tongue and grooves for easy stacking and interlocking corners. Meyer Feed and Seed, bringing the convenience of an all-in-one feed store to the Northwoods.
Liberty Mutual customizes.
Wait, am I in one of those Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand in front of the Statue of Liberty and talk about how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Yes.
Huh. What happens in this one?
Seagulls.
Oh, I like it. How are you doing?
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Fishing for the best deal on a new Alumacraft boat? Then get to American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. Upgrade to your dream fishing boat with the lowest prices on Alumacrafts guaranteed, starting as low as $109 a month. Pick from hundreds of boats in stock at the largest showroom in the USA. We'll beat any boat price by $500 and trade in your old boat for even more savings. Book the best deal on Alumacraft boats at American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. I'm here with our very special intern, Morgan Johnson. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
For sure. So you are a Rhinelander High School student, is that right?
Yep, I'm a senior at the high school here.
Very good. But take us through what it's been like, because this week has been canceled and you have online classes starting next week. Let's just kind of go through the gambit here.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people are like on vacation on spring break, but I've been here, and so we don't have online learning right now. It's starting next Thursday, and it's been pretty tough because like me and my friends have heard rumors that a lot of our school things are going to be canceled, like prom and maybe graduation being a different date now, so it's hard.
Or perhaps not even having an in-person graduation at all.
Yeah.
Would that kind of damper your experience, or are you like, are you kind of done with high school at this point? What's kind of the mentality of a high school senior at Rhinelander right now?
I guess I have a good case of senioritis. I haven't really been initiating the graduation that much.
Okay.
So I haven't, it's just kind of neutral feelings to me.
Got it. Okay. Well, online classes are going to start next Thursday. How do you expect these to go?
I'm confused. I don't know if it's going to be like everyone's going to be FaceTiming, because I've seen that before, like a huge group chat, or if it's just going to be, the teachers posting the assignments and then we kind of have to do it when we can.
Okay, so there's some kind of ambiguity in how your classes will actually be done.
Yeah, there's only been one email sent out. There's not a lot of information yet.
Because I can imagine some classes that you usually participate with, talking with each other will be difficult. Do you have any classes that are all like discussion based?
I have Spanish, and so that's going to be difficult. And so we're learning a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah.
And we were all prepared to learn a lot of like hard material, and it's going to be hard to do that online.
Right. Okay, maybe not even just being a student right now. We're kind of under a pseudo quarantine right now. It's being recommended that we stay home. How are you dealing with that?
So I have been following the rules. I've been staying home, and some things I found to do. I went for a walk outside, which I would never normally do, and I enjoyed that a lot.
Well, that's a good reminder. People say stay at home, but you can still maintain that 6 feet when you're on a walk. I think in the cities, they would really have to stay home, but we have the outdoors here. But you said you never walk, though?
I mean, I guess I didn't really appreciate doing things on my own.
It took a global pandemic for you to
go outside.
Go outside. Awesome. So do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I have a twin brother, but he's working all the time, so
Okay.
I'm alone most of the day.
So you are obviously a Newswatch 12 intern, and we'll get to this actually in a little bit with Maisie and Steven, but how is that gonna work out? Are you gonna be able to come into the office? I know we kind of have some new guidelines on that.
So I guess I'm just going day by day, seeing what you guys want me to do.
Okay. Yeah, it's because we've been deemed essential employees, the media, so kind of puts us in an interesting position. But okay, well, anyway, to wrap things up, things have been going pretty well. How long do you think you can manage this kind of stay at home and study from home kind of business?
I think I'll manage. I mean, I guess I kind of took school for granted. I don't really like going to school, but now I kind of miss it.
Okay.
But I think
had to be taken away from you for you to kind of appreciate it more. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, intern extraordinaire Morgan Johnson, thank you so much for being on Newswatch 12 Up North at 4.
Thank you.
Yeah. So next blog, we'll talk to Steven Goen and Maisie Vincent. We're just going to talk about, some of the reporting hurdles that we've had to go through in this time of social isolation. Stick with us.
Dahlquist Heating and Cooling is a family-owned business that has a reputation for great customer service. With over 50 years in the heating and cooling business, they are experts at what they do. From new construction, replacements to service, we have your home covered. So the next time you're in the market for air conditioning, a furnace, a boiler, a gas, wood, or pellet fireplace, turn to the experts. Dahlquist Heating and Cooling in Rhinelander. Visit our large showroom today.
When seeking the finest short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, Avanti Health and Rehabilitation Center is the facility of choice for families just like yours.
I'll tell you what, we are so blessed to be here because they take care of everything for us. I especially want to mention the chef because he makes special. Whatever we need, he's there with it.
At Avanti, the quality of life our residents enjoy is as important to us as the quality of their care.
When we face adversity, we find a way through it. It's about taking care of each other. It's the small parts that make a big difference. At Chevy, we promise to do ours. We're offering Chevy owners complimentary OnStar Crisis Assist services and Wi-Fi data. If you need a new Chevy, interest-free financing for 84 months with deferred payments for 120 days on many of our most popular models. You may even shop online and take delivery at home. It's just our way of doing our part.
LDF Country Market is a full-service grocery store with the area's lowest gas prices. Quality, selection, priced right in one stop. Shop our always fresh produce, locally sourced from area farms when available. Make meals easy with hand-cut meats from our legendary butchers. You'll make mouths water. Enjoy hot and ready deli meals cooked daily just for you. Browse a large selection of handcrafted, authentic Native American jewelry. Join our rewards club and save with weekly specials at ldfcountrymarket.com.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. As you can see, practicing some social distancing here. I think we're at least 6 feet adjacent, if not exactly.
Yeah.
But thank you, Stephen and Maisie, for coming on here.
Of course.
So we're here to talk about the life as a reporter in the past 2 weeks with this COVID-19 outbreak. Let's start with you, Maisie, as you are completely in a new role. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, it was a crazy past couple of, a little over a week now. Last week, Andrew and I were just kind of in shock at how fast things happened, and of course it's heartbreaking for all of the athletes, from all the way down to youth sports all the way up to the big leagues. It's been a sad time, but of course we understand why this has to happen. So now we are in full-time news mode.
Right.
It's been a little bit different for both of us.
I bet, yeah. But you know, you've been here for almost 2 years now, so is it nice as a break, or do you miss the sports?
We love sports, and that's what we wake up to do every single day. But also, our job is to tell stories and to tell the facts, and that's something that we learned in college, so we know what to do and how to do it. So we are excited, but yet a little sad.
Well, I'll say you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Stephen, also doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
We've been doing constant coronavirus coverage the past 2 weeks. Just tell me what you've been working on.
Yeah, it's been an interesting time. I remember almost maybe a week or two ago, some people thought we were maybe doing too many coronavirus stories, and now it seems we really can't do enough. So I mean, we've covered every angle we can try to think of. We try to show people, what to do if they have symptoms, how to disinfect, where they can send their kids to get food. We're just trying to provide as many resources as possible, covering every angle that we can.
And as reporters, we are constantly touching equipment. We're constantly putting microphones in people's faces, trying to get close-up shots. What sort of things have you guys been doing to make sure that social distancing is taking place?
Well, as you know, all of us try to work from home as much as possible. We just saw your experience this week. Right. I know Stephen and I have kind of been all around the place this past couple of days, but we disinfect everything we touch. We disinfect, and we tell people that are still willing to do interviews that you are safe, because we are trying our best to do our job as well as protect as many people as we possibly can.
Yeah, and then another thing we're trying to do is a lot of phone interviews, video chats. It's funny how this is moving us, further into the 21st century, right? Kind of amping up those social media skills. So just trying to do as much online and remotely as possible is another precaution we're taking.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Good conversation here. Right after the break, we'll have one final look at weather, and we'll talk a little bit more coronavirus, so stick with us.
Let me introduce me.
Cuts, colors, braids, and fades. We stand for style. Cost Cutter Salons.
#1 in color in Wisconsin.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Month after month, I'm doing it all. The supplements, the veggies, the water, but I still have recurring constipation, belly pain, straining, and bloating. My doctor said I could have a real medical condition called IBS-C.
From my recurring constipation and belly pain from IBS-C, I said yes to Linzess.
Linzess treats adults with IBS with constipation. Linzess is not a laxative. It works differently. It helps relieve belly pain and lets you have more frequent and complete bowel movements. Do not give to children less than 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to less than 18. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling.
I'm doing it all, and I said yes to Linzess. Ask your doctor about Linzess.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Our local shelters have lots of furry friends in need of loving homes. Watch Newswatch 12 today, every Friday morning, to see a new cuddly cat or dog ready for you to adopt. Homeward Bound on Newswatch 12 today is sponsored by Paws and Claws.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. Devin.
Yo,
good job. Yeah, good job cleaning that clicker. You know, you're taking this seriously.
This is a serious situation.
As everyone should be taking this seriously, people. So stay at home if you can. I hope you enjoyed some of our content today. I know we took things a little more sillier than perhaps our 5 and 6 o'clock shows. And also, I just want to wish Adriana Michelle a speedy recovery. We all miss you so much. We look forward to seeing you Monday, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully Monday. And yeah, I mean, this is a serious situation, but at the same time, you gotta laugh a little bit too.
I agree.
You just gotta. It makes it more, I guess, kind of a way to kind of get through it a little bit. I'm kind of not coming up with the right words, but hopefully you're getting a general idea.
Well, now let's go to your expertise, Devin. Talk to us about the weather coming up this weekend.
Yeah, so this weekend's going to start off pretty good. We have tomorrow looking pretty good with sunshine, and temperatures a little cooler, but we're going to be warming up to the 40s next week.
I was hoping to ski on the snow. Let me check myself. Will that be possible for me tomorrow, you think?
We're starting to lose snow.
A little iffy?
This ski resorts are starting to close. A few might be open, might be a check ahead.
Might be my last chance then this weekend. All right, well, thanks so much for joining us on Up North at 4. Have a good weekend. We will see you at Newswatch 12 at 5, 6, and 10 tonight. Thank you. Stay clean.